Hi, it's Phil here. In this video we're going to be looking at checking your data ready for the July roll returns. This is for primary and intermediate schools using Edge. In order to do this you need to have the Enrolment Officer responsibility. This is configured under the Setup menu, Configure User Responsibilities. If you've added this responsibility to somebody, they will need to log out and log back in before they can get access to it. Then go to Enrolments, and on the right hand side you'll see the MoE Returns choices. Let's click on Summary. Ensure that roll returns period is set on July 2013 and then click Print Audit Class List. And here you can generate class lists for checking well prior to the July roll returns day. Let's click on the Generate button. After a short time a new entry will appear on the lower half of the screen. You may have to press F5 on your keyboard to refresh the page in order to see this. Once it appears, click on the link, and depending on your type of browser, the file will appear in the lower left hand side of your screen. It will download it, and once completed you'll be able to click on it and open it. As you can see, you have some student details in alphabetical order and class order on the left hand side, and then space to do the attendance during the roll returns time. This should be issued to teachers on the 28th of June, and they can fill it in for the next 3 school days and then hand it back. But it's great to do this well beforehand to check that the data is accurate. Once you've done this, go back to the Enrolments Summary page and then click on Check Data and Create Roll Returns File. And here, Edge will list any students that have errors or warnings against their data that won't fit against MoE returns. Alongside the student will be a little triangle. Click this to open up the errors. Here we can see there's a problem with it. It's saying the student started before age 5 and the funding year level does not correspond with their age. So it's something to do with a date. The best way to go and check and edit this is to right click on the student and choose Open Link in New Tab, or some variation on that wording depending on your browser. A new tab will open up and we can deal with that specific student. Again, on this page it's telling us a similar sort of thing, and so the solution in this case is there is a problem with the student's date of birth. We click into that field, edit it to what it should be, scroll down the page and click Save Details. This is the most efficient way to deal with these sort of errors, opening it up in a new tab, changing the details, saving it, and once it's done that we can then close this tab and go back to our list of errors and carry on. We can then refresh this page using the F5 key we mentioned earlier, and we should see that no errors are now appearing. We can then again go back to the Enrolments MoE Returns Summary page. On here we can see that the roll returns dates are from the 1st of July through to the 1st of September. This means that is the time we can submit files to the ministry once the data has been checked. Once we have got rid of all our errors through the Check Data and Create Roll Returns page, we could have created our file. From there, we can print the files, which is the tables, that we can finally check our data, and if we're happy with that, we could then click Submit and the file will be automatically sent off to the ministry. If we do make changes once we've had a look at our data, we need to come back to step 1, Check Data and Create Roll Returns File. Once we're happy with all that, we can submit the file and our job is done.